taking on the... So just about set now. And towing the slab here, River Ryan. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Jesus Bastidas, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. One and 0, and the pitch.
Hey!
Base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Might have been a little late on that swing, but the up-the-middle approach prevented a rollover grounder, and it translated into a base hit. Nice job. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Baez. Trouble with the fastball here. It gets away. And now a runner in scoring position. That four-seamer kept rising and rising, and the catcher just couldn't get the glove in proper position to handle it. That's one you gotta have behind the plate.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-0.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two 2-1 pitch coming. That one to first. Nevin takes it to first for the out.
Batting third, the first.
Take a look at this lineup.
Luis Encarnacion.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. This one is in there. Strike one. Bastidas at third with one gone in this inning.
Ball one. Aye.
This one to right. Biddison on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Zach.
And now, Zach Daniels. No score yet, but a runner at third with two out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's an excellent fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he continues to locate it, that's an effective weapon. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Ahead 0-2, and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's going to offer. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck out swinging, and that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, number 24. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see. Jordan Thompson, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Grounder up the middle, Jaworski. Whips it to first. 1 away.
Batting second.
Let's take a
the
look at the
first
lineup.
baseman, number 23.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. First pitch misses, ball 1. This one is labeled. And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Everything came together on that swing. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. One out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Josue De Paula. Foul ball there. The 0-1. It's a comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. So up next, Nick Biddison. Oh, what a great play. They get the out, and that'll do it. Excellent stop right there. Waves the pitcher off, takes it to the bag, and just keeps on running into the dugout. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting 6.
And now the DH, Austin Deming.
Ball 1.
One out and the base is empty.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter looking for the K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the center
Base is
fielder,
empty with 2
6,
out. Zach Cole now at the plate.
Cole.
Nope, that's inside.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball inside. Hey!
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Missed off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Midway in the second, no score yet. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba the lead. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. This one carrying. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jose.
Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 31. Pitch is in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Safe. Beats the throw. Good hustle right there. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Taylor Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Move to first, back safely. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Close, but called a ball.
1 ball, 2
Great job to
strikes,
see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Daniels. 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Aaron Bracho, the next to hit. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
First base.
Fun hit by pitch trivia for you folks. Ron Hunt holds the modern record for most times getting plunked in a single season. He got hit 50 times in 1971. He once joked, "Some people give their bodies to science. I give mine to baseball." First and second, 2 down. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a fly to left. Daniels. And that's the end of the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. Top half, third inning. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Chase Jaworski. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve.
2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 2-1. Nice eye right there. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Batting none. The catcher, Brian.
At the plate, Brian Lavastida.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Nice stop. The throw to second, and they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the hooks, Jesus Bastidas. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. Two outs and nobody aboard. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly here. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson.
Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And that one is in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Digging in for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin cracked a double the first time at bat. On the ground to the right side, Bastidas whips it to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Center fielder, Humphrey. De Paula.
Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. That one in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike. That's down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Tulsa, top of the 4th inning. The batter now, Luis Baez. And that one fouled off. Baez measures 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing fouled it off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman,
next up for the Hooks, Luis Encarnacion. Line drive, base hit down the line. That's going to get into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Now batting.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter, Zach Daniels. 0-for-1, struck out swinging last time.
Nope.
Nice location on that high fastball, 97 on the radar gun.
Ball, that's out.
Up the middle, Thompson. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Basically no margin for error on this play, and he showed great fundamentals to get that out. Strong, accurate throw to first. If he's not as smooth on that one, I don't think they get the out. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that drops in for a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Now. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Next one's popped in the air into right, Biddison. And that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. On now to the bottom of the 4th, no score. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4.
Nick Biddison.
The Drillers were founded in 1977, with their name being a tribute to the oil industry so associated with Tulsa. In fact, the city was once known as the oil capital of the world. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the air to center. Cole on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Let's do this. Now batting, left fielder, Rich Aline.
And now, Bubba Aline. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curveball.
The count is full.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
hitter will hit next. Reached on a drop third strike the first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Fly ball, right field. Baez on the move to the alley. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We've played 4 full. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Leading off, Austin Deming.
Nope.
That one fouled off. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Misses outside.
3-2.
And now 3-2. Swings through it for the K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Zach Cole. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider.
Ball 2.
And another ball. 1 out and the base is empty. There's a strike. Swings and misses. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 1.
And now the shortstop, Chase Jaworski, reached on a walk the first time.
Ball 1.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2
one
balls,
misses.
2
2 and
strikes.
2. Swing and a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus
Lavastida.
Christi, Brian Lavastida. Hit into a double play the first time around.
Aye.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Oh and 2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 runner left stranded, and we're still knotted up at 0. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and
off
the Drillers batting.
the third baseman, Taylor Young.
Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Encarnacion steps on the back, and the leadoff hitter
Now
set down in the 5th.
second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Now up, Aaron Bracho.
Oh and 1.
Oh and 2, here's the pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nelson Quiroz. On the ground, right side. And it gets by. That at-bat was over in the
Now
blink
batting,
of an
shortstop,
eye. That one might as well have been
Jordan
placed on a tee
Thompson.
right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Batting order turns over. Next to bat for the Drillers, Jordan Thompson.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. 1 there. Grounder might be 2 to second. That's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Jesus Bastidas getting ready to hit.
Christie, the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas.
That's ended. It's 0-1. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Here's a grounder up the middle. Look at the stop here. On his knees, the throw, and it's there. What a play.
Now
that was some amazing commitment on that play. Dives to knock it down, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. So digging in, Luis Baez.
That's a ball.
The Hooks trailing by 1. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a high chopper. And handles this chance. Play is made, 2 out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Encarnacion.
Digging in for the Hooks, Luis Encarnacion. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Zach Daniels in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's the 3-0. Right through there for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And the 3-1 from the righty. Foul ball there. Now he's off balance after the fastball breaking ball combo. That timing disruption gives the pitcher an edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul ball at the plate, they'll do it again. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Three-two off the outside edge, and that's ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Hooks, Zach Daniels. Bash down the right side, but foul. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Drillers out in front, 1-0. Home half of the
Leading
sixth.
off,
Coming up to the dish
Thriller,
for Tulsa,
the first
Kyle
baseman,
Nevin.
number 23.
Ball, that's
That
off the
front
plate.
door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone.
Hey! Ball 2.
And
Ball
that's a
3.
little bit hot. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. That one misses.
No, that's
It's a
ball.
leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
up next,
West.
Josue De Paula.
Dave
So like
Paula.
say when you a clean the house, do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Fly to left, Daniels. And there's one down. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Nick
right
Biddison.
fielder, Nick Biddison.
Runner on the move. Smacked out towards right center. And 2 away now. Now at the dish,
The left
Bubba
fielder,
O'Leary.
number 30, Rick O'Leary.
Hey! 0-1.
Nevin leads off of first with 2 away. Fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back.
Thriller,
We're in the 7th inning, and we have a
Number
new pitcher
48.
on the mound, Jorge Gonzalez.
Jorge.
We'll get to work on holding this lead.
Gonzalez.
Well, it's a
Leading off
one-run
for
ball
Corpus
game.
Christi,
Here's the
the
third
third
baseman, Cam Smith.
Smith.
Up the middle, Thompson. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter
Now
in this
batting,
high-leverage
designated
spot.
hitter,
Now he can
Austin
attack with even
Deming.
more confidence. Now at the plate, Austin Deming, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
Activity in the bullpen, Jose Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Harris getting cranked up as well. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And fires in a heater at 95. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 away now to start the 7th.
The center fielder. number
Stepping to the
6,
plate for Corpus
Zach
Christi, Zach Cole.
Hey!
The Hooks down a run. Here in the top half of the 7th.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Just misses with that one. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Time to stretch. The Drillers on top, 1-0.
Now pitching for
back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Fleury coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense.
The designated hitter.
The designated hitter digs in now.
Bravo.
Ball one.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Miguel Ullola preparing to come on if needed. Van Way getting loose as well. Fly ball left field. Daniels. There's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor.
So digging in, Taylor Young. Drops it down the third baseline, and that's foul. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Got it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron.
Digging in for the Drillers, Aaron Bracho. Back in the 5th inning, he poked a solo homer, and that's been an important play in this game. Out to short. Jaworski slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're at the end of 7. The Drillers have the edge, 1-0. We go to the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Chase Jaworski.
Jaworski.
It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out. Two balls, 1 strike.
In the air to the right. And there's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So up next, Brian Lavastida. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
Ball.
Out to center. DePaula. And quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas. 1 for 3. Grounds this one to short. Thompson. Oh, the throw is too high, and it's going to wind up out of play. I think he may have reached back for a little too much on that throw. He sent that one pretty high, and it definitely backfired. Accuracy over power. That's the way to go. And here at the plate, Luis Baez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing else. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Drillers lead it 1-0. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. Fouled off left side. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Smith drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Next to bat for the Drillers, Jordan Thompson. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the first baseman, Kyle Nevin. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And the slider just misses. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Through 8 full, the Drillers lead it 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Jinks. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Luis Encarnacion now at the plate.
Luis Encarnacion.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to first, Nevin steps on first for the out. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work.
Zach Daniels.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Hooks, Zach Daniels.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a chopper. Whips it to first. They are down to their final out.
Now back.
Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The Hooks trailing by 1 here in the top of the 9th. punches that one away with 2 strikes. Next pitch is downstairs. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. The Hooks down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The Drillers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. The final 1-0. So they hang on to win it by a run. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling city. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time for some AA baseball in the Texas League. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, River Ryan. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Digging in for the Hooks, Jesus Bastidas.
Jesus Bastidas.
And we are underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High fly ball to right field. It's back. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Luis Baez.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. Fouled off, he was late. 1 out and the base is empty. Check swing, did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
2 is the count.
That one just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Luis Encarnacion.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Luis Encarnacion. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Good eye there. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill today, number 24. Here's a closer look. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson.
Drillers, the shortstop.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound.
Hey! 1-1. That's ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. One gone. And let's take a look at this lineup.
First baseman, number 23.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin.
Hey! 0-1.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Digging in for the Drillers, Josue De Paula.
That's a ball. 1-0.
One-0 pitch. That clips the corner. Runner on the go. And a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. 1 out and 2 on. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nick Biddison. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-1 now. Foul ball there. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Next
Ball.
pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. In the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a K. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. Bubba Aline, the next to hit. On 0-1, the delivery. Just
ball went
missed.
Ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Now a high fly ball to left center. And that's the inning. They strand a pair. We played 1 inning, no score. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That is it. The third baseman, Cam Smith.
Next up, Cam Smith. And that one fouled off. Second inning, no score thus far.
8-2.
His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. Got the strikeout looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the hooks, Austin Deming.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
1-1.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. We're all tied, 0-0. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, number 31. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-1's the count.
And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Just outside. Ball 1. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. One, 2 now. And this one lifted to left. 1 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Taylor.
So digging in, Taylor Young. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Ball one. One ball, one strike. Ball. Two balls, one strike.
Strike two. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Just off the inside corner. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Nobody on with one out, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nelson.
Nelson Quiroz getting ready to hit.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a two-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Two away, base is empty, but one run so far this inning. Bottom half of the second inning. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of this inning, and now the center fielder, Zach Cole.
Zach Cole.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count. Nope, outside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. The left-handed batter waits. The 2-1 is high.
Three.
That catches the corner.
3-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Stepping to the plate from Corpus Christi, Chase Jaworski.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 pitch. To the right side. And handles that one. Whips it to first.
He's out.
First two batters gone in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brian Lavastida.
Next up for the Hooks, Brian Lavastida. Just missed. We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard.
Ball two.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. 2-1 now.
Aye.
And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 3 up, 3 down here. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark
Count
there.
full.
Full count now. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's
Now
okay.
batting,
Gotta keep your head on a
23.
swivel out there. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
One and 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 offering. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses. 2 and 2. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Dick Hola.
Digging in for the Drillers, Josue De Paula. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1.
Two outs and nobody aboard. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on to inning number 4. The Drillers on top here, 1-0. Top of the 4th inning with the hooks at the dish.
The second baseman, Jesus
Bastidas stands at 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a native of Venezuela. That's a slider for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. One gone leading off the fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez, 0 for 1 so far. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tosses to first, and they foil the bunt for hit attempt. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Maybe a few more rounds of bunting drills tomorrow. Encarnacion, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Not even close there.
1 strike.
The Hooks held hitless so far in the game. Fly ball to center. And that'll do it. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Drillers have the lead, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gilman bringing you the action. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Biddison. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, now 3-0. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. And here is Bubba Aline. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. A little out front there, swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Struck him out on the foul tip.
Now batting, the
next to bat for the Drillers, number 31.
Ramos.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Runner at first, one away. Close one, but doesn't get the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. 2-2. And there's a
3
ball.
ball, 2
Keep
strike.
your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Down the line, base hit, and that's into the corner. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. The tag.
On the tag.
Out.
He's out.
On that
Now
play,
batting,
they had to do
third
everything
baseman,
perfectly to
Taylor.
get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. And now, Taylor Young. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Young leading off first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Young
Safe, he's
back
in.
in on a dive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Now here's the 0-2. Skies it out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We're ready for the 5th
Leading
inning.
off
Digging in for
Corpus
the hooks,
Christi,
Zach
left fielder,
Daniels.
Zach Daniels.
Pops this one up. Bracho. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Ground ball to first, and it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Digging in, Austin Deming. Popped out to the catcher the first time up. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's 1.
Got him.
To
That's
first,
out.
not in time. Great
Safe, he's
effort
good.
there.
The center fielder, number 6, Zach.
That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Zach Cole. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Ball, that's just out.
The Drillers, up by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Hey.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. blasted that one out of here. A 2-run blast. And we have a tie ball game. Pitchers usually have a lot of success when they keep the breaking ball down, but he got hurt that time. The batter did a nice job to drop his hands and get the bat head down there to crush it. 2 away here, nobody on. Now, Chase Jaworski grounded out the first time. Late swing, fouled to the left. The 0-1 offering. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
that's
misses.
inside.
I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. That misses.
ball 2.
And the count's even at 2. Outside.
Full.
2 outs, bases empty. Still a full count after the foul ball. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's back. Out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 2-run shot. And that gives them the lead. It's 4-2. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, Jesus Bastidas. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball 1.
Action in the pen down there. Matt Sauer, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hernandez, the left-hander, also throwing. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
That
Down to
just
3-2.
misses. And now it's 3-2. And that's a walk.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Significant opportunity now with a good runner on
Now
first
batting,
and
the
2
right
away.
fielder,
A big
Luis
secondary lead can turn into a run
Baez.
with a ball in the gap. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Baez. That one fouled off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close,
Ball 2.
doesn't get the call.
We got 2 balls, 1
Bastidas
strike.
leads off of first with 2 out. Next one's fouled back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's down and away. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Line drive and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fly ball to left, down the line. Aline drifting towards this one. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now 4-2. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting.
The catcher, Nelson Hero. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Fleury getting loose out there. Wyman warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Thompson, 1 for 2. And a curve misses outside. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul.
That ball's foul.
1-2 offering. Ground ball to third base. Smith. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, number 23.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Kyle Nevin. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
No, inside. Two, 1.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula.
That's out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
And the curveball is down and in. Nick Biddison in the on-deck circle. The Hooks leading by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. There's a strike. Bash down the right side, but foul. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. And the 3-2 offering. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back base hits. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 24 gives way, just never found a groove, wasn't really able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose
number
Fleury.
88, Jose Fleury.
So 2 on and 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Biddison. To third, Smith. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 5 innings down. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 4-2.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Sauer.
Number 64.
This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So digging in, Luis
For
Encarnacion.
Corpus Christi, the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Alec Gamboa, the lefty looking to be getting ready. One and 0, and the pitch. On the ground to first, Nevin. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Now the left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Hey! Ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball. That's inside.
With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. The 2-1 pitch. Downstairs.
Ball. Down.
This one high in the air, out to left center. And there are 2 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith. And there's a curve through for a strike. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through it. Great time to go to the slider.
1 ball,
he was
2
clearly
strikes.
sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Liner to second and picked on the hop. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Offense held in check here. On to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Hooks lead it 4-2. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
We're in the bottom of the
Drillers,
6th.
the left
Stepping to
fielder,
the plate for
Brett
Tulsa, Bubba Aline.
Ali.
Yeah. 0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Two-two pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. The 2-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 2-2. On the ground. Oh, gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, number 31.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The Drillers down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside corner, got him looking, disbelief from the batter.
Now
digging in for the Drillers, Taylor Young. He's already gone yard in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Left field getting pretty deep. It's back there. And it's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 4-3. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one. So 2 down. Aaron Bracho now at the plate. Up and in.
0-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Play made, that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. They take the lead, it's now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic.
Welcome back, we're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Hernandez has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Austin Deming. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And again on 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another.
and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 6.
And now it's going to be Zach Cole, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1 now. Nice eye right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. So up next, Chase Jaworski. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Jaworski.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And now it's even up. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Blooper to right. And it drops in. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher Brian Lavastida.
Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. He's already homered in this ball game. And takes low for ball 1. Jaworski leads off of first with 2 away. Next one's fouled back. And the 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Close, but ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Fouled off down the right side. Gets him looking. Third out, that'll end the frame. 1 left on base, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Uyola, charged with hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nelson Quiroz.
Nope.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That misses the zone. 3-0. Jordan Thompson waits on deck. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And now, Jordan Thompson, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Activity in the bullpen. Blake Wyman, the left-hander, up and throwing. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Drillers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Now batting.
And the next batter, Kyle Nevin. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. The Drillers with the tying run aboard at first. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And this one is all tied up in the 7th. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the center fielder, Josue De Paula.